Hey guys, today we're doing lesson 5.7, and this is adding fractions on a number line. Okay, so step in, and this is on page 116 and 117. So we're adding common fractions using a number line model. So one bottle of juice was 2/4 full. Another bottle was 3/4 full. If the two amounts were combined, what would be the total? So we have 2/4 plus 3/4. Okay, remember when we're adding fractions, if the denominator is the same, it just carries right over. You do not have to change it. Okay, the numerator does change. All you have to do is add the two numbers. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, now I know, so could it fit all the juice into one bottle? Well, I know if a numerator is bigger than the denominator, it's over one whole. So that means it's going to take up more than one bottle. So no, it would not fill up, or yes, it would fill up one bottle plus more. So let's see how we could show this on number lines. So if we were at 0, that's saying we have 0/4. And I know this is fourths because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in between 0 and 1. So right, the 1 would be 4/4, which is one whole. And then 2 is 8/4. Okay, I also know that this can work because 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. That's how we get those wholes. So 5/4. So we go 1, 2, that's a 2/4. If we add another 3/4, we go 1, 2, 3. So that's plus 3/4 equals that spot right there, which is 5/4. Okay. So let's look at the step up. Draw jumps to match each equation. This is already solved. You are just showing the jumps. So you should end at 9/6. So we start at 5/6. So each of these is a 6. So we found the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want you to label them as well. 5/6. And we're adding 4/6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we added 4/6. We ended at 9/6 because if this is 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9/6. You should show all this work on B and C as well. Number 2, use this number line to help you write the totals below. Okay, 4/5 plus 5/5. Well, there's two ways, so you can do it on the number line, and I do want you to show on the number line as well. So you find 4/5, 2, 3, 4 is right here. Add 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be, it's the one before 10, so that means it's 9. The denominator does not change, so it'd be 9/10. You can also know that because if the denominators are the same, the denominator just carries right over. Then you add the numerators. 4 plus 5 is 9. Do the same thing on B through F. And yes, use the number line. 3. Use what you know about adding fractions to complete each equation. All you have to do is add these. Now, let's look at F. Okay, the 8, which is the denominator, does not change. So you can immediately put that denominator in. 2 plus 15 plus 5. Well, I know 15 plus 5 is 20. It's a bad 20, but that's 20. Plus the remaining 2. 2 plus 20 is 22. Do that for A through E. Now, it says, look at the totals in question 3. Loop the totals that are greater than 3. Okay, well, let's see. if 22/8 is greater than 3. So for this one, 0/8 would equal 0. 8/8 equals 1. Okay, if it's double the denominator, it's 2. So 16/8 would be 2. That means 3. Okay, it would have to be 3 times 8, which is 24. Or you can also add on another 8 to the 16, which is also 24. 24/8 would be 3. So 22/8, so it is not F. Step ahead. Leonardo swims 1 mile over 2 days. Each day he swims a different distance. Write fractions to show a mile to show 2 different possibilities for distances he swam. So 1 mile, so that means it could be any denominator. So let's just choose 4 because this is an easy one. So how many fourths to get to 1 whole? 4. So what plus what equals 4? You do 3 plus 1. So 3/4 plus 1/4 equals 4/4, which is a mile. Okay, and then do one more. Let's see, quarts. 2 quarts of juice is poured into 3 glasses. The amount of each glass is different. Write fractions of a quart to show 2 possibilities for each glass. So let's say the bottom one is 1/8. Okay, so how many 1/8 would it have to be? It'd have to be 16/8 to get to 2 quarts. Okay, when you're done, check your answers. Make sure you are checking it again and trying your hardest, and follow directions after that with what is on the board.